I am Thaddeus Tarshis. I was the head producer of these productions.
Nice.
Before we start, I want to go over a few of our rules. You guys, just make sure if you're going to be eating inside here, we are selling concessions outside, make sure when you're eating, please be quiet. You're allowed to eat and drink in here. Just don't make a whole bunch of crinkling noises. It'll annoy the actors and your fellow audience members. Please turn off your cell phones. Just turn them off. You don't want to beeping in the middle of the performance. Again, we can easily hear that on stage. You don't want to disturb your audience and audience members. And yeah, so our shows are all student produced, coincidentally. As in, they were made by students. All of it was done by us. The lighting design, the set, it was all directed by us, all acted by us. Everything was done by the students for these productions. And I am very, very proud to have been producing these. And I think we have 3 amazing shows for you guys. Even if you're just staying for this one, that's awesome. Staying for 2, that's awesome. Staying for all 3, fantastic. Alright, yeah. So I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to hand this over to Soham, who was the director and writer of this production, and his assistant director and stage manager Nelson. And you guys enjoy the shows.
Start recording again.
Okay.
That's it. Okay.
So just press this when it says stop recording.
Or just do it whenever there's a
whenever there's a
power of
or something like that, just in case.
From contemporary fantasies to Shakespearean times, stories have an unparalleled ability of illuminating ideas, of provoking emotions, of bringing people closer together, and of challenging our views of the world. But perhaps the most important quality of the story is its ability to inspire a sense of wonder and curiosity within a child. Out Past the Rabbit Hole examines how the stories we experience throughout our childhood stay with us as we age. I'm Nelson Yu, the assistant director and stage manager of this show, and this is Soham Chaudhary, the director.
I'm not going to attempt to follow that. I will say that this production would not have happened without a cast and crew of amazing, talented people. And even though I should not sit here thanking them individually, they should know that they've done incredible work, and I'm incredibly proud to be working on this production with them. Thank you. I hope you enjoy the show.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but you cannot come in here without an appointment. If you just speak to my secretary, I'm sure you could do it.
Ma'am, we need you back in Wonderland.
Wonderland? I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. Anyway, if you'd like to schedule an appointment...
Ma'am, if you please give me 1 second of your time.
I really am sorry, but I don't know what you're talking about. I have a great deal of work to get done.
I like your desk, ma'am. It reminds me of a raven.
What did you say?
I told you, ma'am, we need you back in Wonderland.
Wonderland? Oh, it has been quite an awful long time since I've heard anyone speak of Wonderland. Why does Wonderland mean?
The kingdom is in place under martial law, and the Queen of Hearts has an audience with you.
Oh, dear me, has someone been stealing the Queen's tarts again?
No, ma'am, it's Tweedledee and Tweedledum. They're missing.
Well, look here, I can hardly job everything in across the Wonderland. I have a job to work. I pay taxes. Besides, it's been such an awful long time. I really don't.
We need you, ma'am. There's no better investigator than you.
Well, you do flatter me. I suppose I could stop by during my lunch break. Would you let me know that I'm coming? I'm getting rather excited about all of this. It's been so long since I've last seen her, and the Hatter. And of course, life on the side of the rabbit hole is terribly boring, and I have longed to visit Wonderland more often. You couldn't have got a more fortunate time, really. Would you please let the Queen know that I'm coming?
You have my word, ma'am.
Oh dear me, it has been so awfully long. I'm rather scared to think of what I'll find. I do hope nothing's too different.
Hurry it up, will you? I haven't had all the time.
Where is my throne?
My lady, it is done.
Did you stick to the script?
Yes, ma'am, to the word.
Well done. Inform the Hatter that the plan is underway. Everyone, let's play their parts exactly as I say.
It shall be done, my lady, and what would you have me do with—
Quiet, fool! The walls have ears in Wonderland. Take them to the upper chambers. Their part comes later.
As you wish, ma'am, and what should I tell the others? Certainly, ma'am. You know how I love a good prank.
Go to it now. More fun will come for you later. Servants! Where are my servants? Faster! I'm practically dying here! Oh, you would like that, wouldn't you? It's not going to happen anytime soon. You're lucky I'm also forgetting. Hurry it up or I'll have your head on there!
Those poor wee boys alone out there with no tea to be had. The misery.
Powder? Is that you?
Alice? Alice! Oh, where were you? Let me guess. Somewhere where you were before, which isn't here. Rather somewhere else.
What does that mean?
Oh, of course! Did you know? There's only a couple in the whole world that can hold the tea you can make with Petunia.
I heard about Tweedledum and Tweedledee.
I've been crying for days. My tea's starting to taste salty.
We'll find them surely. I heard the Queen's organizing a search party.
Yes, she's gathered the best, so she says, but that's not all. She's sitting with mine. She's sitting in a croquet field with a pile of books next to her, making phone calls.
How curious.
Yes, and what's curious is she was quite fond of boys. It just goes to show, doesn't it? The books will take you further than the trains ever will.
Pardon me, please. Would you happen to know where I can find the nearest Madame Malkin's ropes for all occasions? My hat seems to be quite falling apart.
I'm sorry, but who are you? I don't take kindly to strangers.
I'm Professor McGonagall, of course. Hasn't the Queen of Hearts told you to expect me? I was summoned to assist the King in finding 2 missing persons.
Professor McGonagall? I do hope this doesn't sound terribly rude, but you're a character in a book. How are you standing and speaking to me?
That is rather rude, miss. Just because I'm fictional doesn't mean I don't deserve some measure of respect. I hope you don't expect me to give you any sort of special treatment just for being Wonderland's poster child.
Oh, no, I didn't. Wonderland lost its poster fund years ago. Did you know, Professor, if they're showing off in the strange section window, do they teach like yours, Professor? I often think to myself, I must be bad at it! And then I realize I am one, and I think one strange library tells the truth most of that. All along.
Oh, I have you had her. Professor, I'm rather confused. Please don't take this the wrong way.
Alice, I've already heard everything you could possibly say. You forget that I'm a teacher.
Well, then how exactly are you supposed to help with other needles?
Help you? I feel it's my turn to apologize. You see, the Queen gave me the impression that I would in fact be leading the search myself.
I do apologize, but I believe I was assigned a task of leading the search party for Tweedledum and Tweedledee. Do you have any credentials at all, Professor?
I beg your pardon. I've been teaching at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry for longer than you've been alive.
I like her hat.
Don't encourage me. Look, Professor, let's go find the Queen. Hold this out. If you'll just follow me this way.
I'd rather stay here if you don't mind.
Yes, I'd rather stay here by myself. And the monster should be along any second now. And any second past tea time. If you should stay for a second, it'll be tea past second time. Oh, Alice. Alice. Alice, Alice. Alice, Alice, Alice.
sometimes you make some deliciously looking tarts. I could go for deliciously succulent, perfectly spiced, mind-numbingly tender slice of the most beautifully crafted. Oh, my children! You couldn't have chosen a better time to come. I do say, Alice, do you think you can pop down to Ramsey's place and get me a tart? I'm incredible.
I see that sweet tooth of yours has stayed with you for all these years, Shannon.
How dare you address me by my given name? I will not be disrespected in my own home. Off with your head!
Is that a command, my dear? Most people frown upon decapitation. And besides, young Alice here spent the last hour telling me about the multiple cats she owns, and I'm getting rather fond of her.
My most delicate friend, Minerva. Has the rest of the search party arrived yet?
The rest?
Yes, the rest. Do I stutter?
Shannon, I respect you, but I will not be spoken to. Shannon, what's going on here? I was told I was investigating the Tweedles' appearance.
You are indeed, my child. I just thought you might need some help, so I called in some favors and had some friends come in to help expedite the process. They should be arriving soon. Speaking of favors, do you think you can hop down to Ramsey's place and get me that tire?
Shannon, we don't have time for your cravings right now. I've left a stable job up on the surface so I can help find the Tweedles. They are very good friends of mine, and I would not forgive myself if I let anything happen to them. Your tarts can wait.
Alice, there's someone approaching us. I'd say wands at the ready, but my magic is of no use in Wonderland. Be cautious.
As it's been 2 months since my father died, and all anyone wants to do is have a grand old time. Is it even worth existing? I don't even know anymore. Maybe I should just end it. First ghosts, and now smiling cats. It's like I'm being pumped full of LSD.
That's Hamlet. Oh, Shannon, as much as I love his story, you know he's going to be absolutely
Shut up! Sometimes you just need a little bit of eye candy. I could totally go for the emo type. Dear sir, welcome. This is Alice and Professor Minerva McGonagall. They'll be helping to search for the Tweedles.
Are you two sleeping with my uncle as well? Seems that's all anyone can afford nowadays.
Oh, I promise you, Hamlet, I am not.
We're honorable men myself.
So, why are we even looking for these two anyways? Maybe they wanted to be lost. Lost in the unanswerable question of the human condition. As are we all.
Oh dear. Alice, you may be right about this sad sack. Hamlet, you are making this unnecessarily hard for us! Thankfully, I have some more people coming in. Why don't you go meet them at the Hatter's place?
We've just arrived from there. Would it not be more prudent to have them meet us here?
I agree, Shannon. There's really no...
Don't question me, you gray! Get out! Where are my servants? Get her out! Where are the chairs? Take up the heads! Where are they? Get the foot out! The throne cooler! Take out my crown! Where? The teacups aren't even completely out! You imbecile!
Try lace or felt or cotton held tight. Don't let your hatting out of your sight.
It's funny. Because it's true!
I love speaking in rhymes and rhythm and beautiful song, even
She's here to have tea with me, of course. People all over the world come for my tea.
Actually, Hannah, that last part's not true. The only one who likes your tea is you.
Actually, I wouldn't mind a cup myself. It's been a long journey.
Is that really the Cat in the Hat, Hatter? I mean, I know I'm on the other side of the rabbit hole, but all this seems too surreal, even for Wonderland.
Why, of course it's the Cat in the Hat. She's already popping through the streets of Hatbury.
A cat? I don't see a cat anywhere. Is this Wonderland's famous Cheshire cat you speak of? Do you think I could speak to him? I would love to get some tips on that beautiful vanishing charm.
A Cheshire cat? Oh no, not me. I'm just the coolest cat that ever could be.
She means she's just a person who doesn't care.
Aren't we all?
Hey, come closer. What do you see around you?
I see Wonderland, of course, just like it was all those years ago.
Alice, Wonderland is different now, don't you see? The Queen is desperately clinging to the dying embers of her reign. The Cheshire Cat was locked away for treason years ago. This is not the Wonderland you thought you knew. Oh, what do I know? I just make tea and keep your monkey face. Don't you have to me, please, and thank you.
The fact of the matter is that none of these people know Wonderland like I do. I spent my entire childhood down here. Do you remember when I used to come down here once a day to have tea with you?
Of course I do, dear Alice, but what good is tea when you can't make it yourself?
What are you saying?
Nothing, of course, that is the usual. Then again, when am I ever?
Aren't we supposed to be looking for someone? I want to be someone who just decides on doing something and then does it!
Hannah may be right, you know. Haven't we wasted enough time on petty power struggles? I've seen what power can do to people, and you, dear Alice, are better off without it.
Perhaps we have spent too much time arguing semantics. Hatter, where do we go? Where do we start looking?
I'm not quite sure I have the answer to that riddle, dear Alice, but I do have a very good one. 7 chickens in the Republican candidate.
Hatter! Not now. Hamlet, if you were going to search for tools, where would you start?
How should I know? I know nothing about Wonderland. I just took this job to escape my own life.
You're right, Ned. You're asking the wrong questions.
Well, I'm not sure which questions I should be asking. Oh, Hatter, do help me out. Everything's gotten so confusing. This isn't how I remember Wonderland at all.
Oh, Alice. Quiet, Alice. You haven't been Miss Alice for quite a while. I do hope you're getting some of your Alice's back. I miss it rather awfully.
I know you know where we can start looking, Hatter. I know you do. Won't you tell me?
You're asking the wrong questions, Ken. It's not where the Tweedles have gone that's important. It's who took them there.
What exactly do you mean?
Hatter? What do you mean?
It's so painfully obvious.
They've been gone a while, it certainly seems. I promise I'm not creating a scene, but is Hamlet so righteously snapped? It appears the Tweedles have been kidnapped.
What a mess! Simon! Get out! You know, you're also looking at very kind. What is it? Is it the high school practice? Here now.
We've been walking for hours with no end in sight. Can't we stop and rest a while?
We've no time. If the Tweedles really have been kidnapped with the Hatter says, then we must rescue them.
No, I wouldn't believe everything I said. I once in my grandmother did me 7 hats before supper because my nonsense will wear all out.
Hamlet's right. We've made no progress in our quest to find this pair. And I'm not quite as young as I used to be.
Fine, we can rest for half an hour, but after that we really must get going. The Tweedles are very good friends of mine, and I'll eat my hat before I let them be held hostage a second longer than necessary. Oh, don't worry, Hatter. I only meant that as a metaphor. Or is it a conjunction? Oh, Wonderland always seems to rob me of my logical sensibilities.
It's not that, dear Alice. It's just that. do try to get to know the others, won't you? You and Ray will have plenty of time to spend together. In the meantime, me and the cat do anything of some riddles from the road. Some riddles, if you will.
No, I never mentioned this before, but I am a huge admirer of your story. It still feels quite surreal when I'm able to sit down and have a conversation with the famous Hamlet, Prince of Denmark.
What's admirable about my story? Dead mother, dead father, dead friends. Even I am dead for that matter.
How curious. How is it that you're dead and still talking to me?
Life goes on. The grave is not the period at the end of our sentences.
Look, Hamlet, I know you're not one for lengthy conversations, but you should know that your story was a rather big deal for me growing up. I mean, your character was so poignantly troubled.
I know you may think this is a game, wench, but this story that you speak of is my life. This character that you so comfortably romanticize is my own flesh and blood. Do you think it is easy to cope with the loss of a father, or the loss of your mother to a man who sits upon your father's throne and calls himself king? Do you think any of these things are easy, or fun? I have spent a better part of my days reliving my story for audiences so easily moved to tears that a bent crow's wing would set them howling. And now I am summoned by some strange messenger to the most unearthly of places, on a wild goose chase for two people whom I have never met, along with people I do not particularly like. It's funny because he's alone. Forgive me if I do not seem approachable. I do hope with all that I've been through, I am at least entitled to some solitude.
Sorry. I do apologize, but I do consider how you must have been feeling in all of this.
No, I cannot help but wonder our role in all of this. It's become quite clear to me that young Alice here is the only one with any knowledge of Wonderland. And in that case, what could the Queen possibly have intended for us? I don't enjoy being left in the dark.
Now that's the question. Purpose. What is ours and why is it here of all places? Ha! Here's a penny to any man that can answer that question.
I suppose she thought the search would make easier with more people.
I believe so, but why us?
I do not quite know. I fear my believement skills have grown quite rusty. I really should visit Wonderland more often.
You should, Miranda, you should! I'm sure we could fit you in somewhere for the days 11 cups of tea if you chose to join us. Alice, I'm not quite sure how to. That is to say, you know how Raven's like a writing desk.
I keep telling you, Hatter, I'm happy to think it's true.
Oh, well, that's quite all right. If you say things enough times, and you're welcome, Hannah. The water's away for you, and then do this nice of you.
Oh, I don't think that could be quite right. 2 biscuit bites could be quite a fright.
Well, that depends on what your definition of right is, dear friend.
Hatter, there's something strange going on, but I'm not quite sure what it is.
Why, this is Wonderland, my dear. I'd be more surprised if there wasn't something strange going on.
Well, it's not that. It just feels like something's off.
It could be me, you know. I've been told that times I can be rather eccentric. But what tales that crusty turtle time tells?
Speaking of time, Alice, we need to get going.
He's right. Let us not waste any more time.
Alice, I have a little plan in my mind. Let's go to the Queen's and see if we can find any clues that lead to where they may be. You can find your friends, Tweedledum and Tweedledee.
Hatter? What's the matter?
Eva, what's the time? Oh, we should stop on my place for a cup of tea.
Now we have a bit of time for us to
We should search Wonderland.
No, we tea! I can't have no tea! Take the personal conversation this time! This time! No one is going to put the hell on the back of this!
If tea really means that much to you, Hatter, we'll stop by your place for some tea, for old time's sake.
It's too much for her.
lady, I thought he might compromise our position. The Hatter? No, he won't. He wants us just as much as anyone else in Wonderland. But my lady.
But my lady, what? What would you have me do, Iris? Why don't you ask the rest of the gods if you're so worried? Vegetable pie! Cherry extra with cream!
Might I remind you, madam, that I'm an ancient being, helping you out of my own volition. You don't let my humility get in the way of your respect for me.
You dare? In my own house?
Esteemed queen.
I will have Alice and no one will stop me!
And I won't attempt to stop you. It's the Hatter I'm worried about. The Hatter will stick to the plan or he'll answer to me. My lady.
One word further, I dare you.
My lady, I implore you.
Off with your head. Who do you think you are? Wonderland is my domain! My domain! Servants! Get out! Clean it up! I know what I'm doing. I read books! Faster, faster, insolent! Useless, violent cowards! You're useless! Get out! My soul is still here! Get it out!
Does anybody else feel rather peculiar about this whole business?
How do you mean,
Well, I'm not quite sure myself, to be honest with you.
Well, that's of no help to anyone. All right, fine. I do know what you mean. To paraphrase something I once heard a friend of mine say, something is rotten in the state of Wonderland. I've come across my fair share of scheming and plotting to know when the air is heavy and filled with deceit.
Of course it is, Hamlet. The Tweedles have been kidnapped. That's the very essence of deceit.
That is not what I meant.
Then what is it that you do mean?
He's right, Alice. You know it's true. Somebody in Wonderland is messing with you.
Well, think back, Alice. Can you think of anything you've seen so far that feels suspicious to you?
Well, no, not that I can think of. I mean, the Hatter has been rather strange, but he is the Mad Hatter after all.
I wonder.
Think once or twice, or maybe 3 times too. I'm on this journey because I care about you.
Do you really mean that, Cat?
Of course I do. Don't you ever doubt that. I am, after all, the Cat in the Hat.
You were the first book I ever read. I don't think I'd have my sense of wonder without you.
I know, Alice. Of course I do. When you loved me, I loved you too. That's my job as the Cat in the Hat, to spread some laughter, and leave it at that. I felt you hold my book tight to your chest as you lay in your bed to get some rest. I knew that my job had been done quite well. I knew that you loved me, that I could tell.
That means a great deal to me, Cat. It really does. You know, sometimes I feel like I'm a child again back in Wonderland with all my favorite people. You, Professor McGonagall, the Queen, Hatter, even Hamlet. It really is odd how I ended up here now that I think about it. I mean, one moment I'm working a normal job in a normal world with normal friends and a normal paycheck, and the next thing I know I'm rushing through Wonderland with the most amazing characters ever written. It really is quite breathtaking.
Alice, do you mean to say that I'm one of your favorite people too?
Of course you are, Professor. You help me value my intelligence. Do you know how many people still believe in that saying, a little girl should be seen and not heard? It's quite hard to believe in magic when the people around you don't understand it.
My dear, the first rule of successful magic is conviction. Trust me when I say that you have much more of that than many others I've seen.
This has been one of the most peculiar days I've ever had in Wonderland, and that really is saying something.
You always were rather mad, Alice, even by Wonderland standards.
Who said that?
Don't worry, it wasn't anyone at the table.
Who was it then?
Someone not at the table, evidently.
A spirit! Show yourself!
Wouldn't that be counterproductive? Alice, look closer. The Hatter was right. This isn't the Wonderland you know. But he forgot to mention one thing. It's not Wonderland that's any different.
What is different then?
Oh, I'm sure you'll figure it out. You always do in the end.
What dark magic is this? Is this another one of Wonderland's illusions?
No. No, this is no magical art. I know what sets a feline apart.
It can't be. The Cheshire Cat?
I thought you were locked away for high treason.
Evidently not. Goodbye, Alice. It was nice seeing you again, although I do wish the circumstances were different.
Something really is odd about Wonderland. I do think that we should go.
Alice! Go to the rabbit hole!
Hold on, but there's far too much strange going around. Why should I go?
I'm Iris, the ancient messenger of the god, the power to invent for your mortal soul to comprehend. If I deliver a message, you would do well to heed it. Go to the rabbit hole! I'm sorry, Hatter, but this pen was doomed from the onset. I'm sorry I did not see before. She's coming for you! Go to the rabbit hole!
That's the messenger who came to ask me to come down to Wonderland. Hatter, what is going on?
Oh, something is afoot, something is not right. Wonderland has given me an awful big fright.
Hatter, answer the girl who is coming for you.
Alice? I don't think it's Wonderland that's any different. I think it's only a few people in it that are.
Hatter, talk to me. Who is coming for you? What is this all about?
Have I ever told you how a raven is like a writing desk?
No, you haven't.
Well, maybe if you stay in Wonderland, we can figure it out together.
Stay? Stay in Wonderland?
Tell her she has to stay. She's the sister house I've ever undergone. I'm not sure I'm going to find another quite like her.
I'm afraid we can't do that, Hatter.
It wouldn't be right. We're only here because we mean something to Alice. It would be a harsh betrayal indeed to push her to do something she doesn't want to do.
Alice loves us. She told us it's true. And what's more, I know she loves Hatter too.
All of my favorite characters. The ones that meant the most to me, my own little slice of Wonderland. Is that why the Queen asked all these people to come down here? So that you could get me to stay?
It's not just me, Alice. Everyone in Wonderland misses you awfully. You brought some order to our mad lives.
Hatter? Who kidnapped Tweedledum and Tweedledee?
I did! Well, I wouldn't quite say kidnapped. We're like little people, really. I just held them prisoner until you agreed to stay in Wonderland with us.
Why, Shannon?
Same as everyone else, I suppose.
I missed you! Wonderland got terribly dull after you left!
Did you know? About all of this, did you know?
How could we? We are simply figments of your imagination. You said so yourself.
Alice, you little bug, you quaint butterfly. Of course we didn't know, and do you know why? It's because Wonderland isn't really a place for a start, it's a feeling, held deep inside your heart. Once you let your imagination run free, you'll be in Wonderland. Just you.
I believe we were only brought here to try to convince you to stay.
I thought I could get her to stay, but Wonderland is elsewhere. I see that. I'm sorry. It's just sometimes it's quite as fun without you.
I, for one, am not sorry. I want Alice to stay, and say she will.
Hatter, you must stop her.
Excuse me, what's that to me?
You're the one that got us into this mess. You need to set things right.
Everything's happening a bit too fast. I feel like I'm falling down the rabbit hole again.
No one is going to stop me. I will have Alice.
Hatter!
What?
You know that would work.
I didn't really.
Never hit a head backpack before. I can make a hack for it.
Is the Queen dead? Have you killed her at last? Maybe we should depart and do it quite fast.
No, quite alive. Alice is a rabbit hole.
Go, Alice. Wonderland will go with you, just like the rest of us have.
I really would like to stay.
It's quite all right. You think of me at tea time, don't you?
Hatter, you really must give me the recipe for that tea. It's something exquisite. And a new hat would be nice too.
Where on earth did the others go?
I don't quite know. I would say they've gone somewhere where they were before, which isn't here, but rather somewhere else.
It doesn't make much sense.
No, it doesn't, does it? If you ever do figure out how Raven's like writing this, would you be there and let me know?
Of course I won't, Hatter.
Alright. Quite Alice. The various of the Alices.
Hatter, there's something I've been meaning to ask you, but I'm not quite sure I ever had the courage to ask.
Well, courage doesn't grow on trees. You know, it grows on little stalks that must be plucked. That's where the term plucked up the courage comes from, don't you know? So ask away, Alice. You seem to have more pluck than most I know.
Well, is Wonderland real? Or am I just as mad as all of you?
Well, you ask me. You're bonkers! Someone very close to me once told me all the best people are.
I'm afraid I'm still rather confused.
Well, it appears we're at a crossroads. It isn't like a crossword, but with less words and more roads. I suggest you pick one.
Well, then would you please help me decide which way I should go from here?
You recall the very first time you were at Wonderland. I recall you asked the Cheshire Cat quite the same question.
Well, I believe he said it would depend on where I wanted to go. There's so much more I haven't seen yet.
All the Wonderland's out there waiting for you. I'm sure they'll be just as surprised you're arseness as I was when I first met you. Go. I'll think of any words for you. Admirable. Amiable. A light. Angelic. Oh, that's a good one. Alone.